go. Oh, what's going on? Please switch now. I can't hear that. Okay, there we go. We'll mute that. Yay! Hello, everybody. All right. I'm gonna actually quickly sleep so that I came back to my Isle of Awakening because I don't want to do the story while not on air. And then I've built, for those of you not in Discord, a dam. It's gonna be an extension of my Green Gardens area, even though it's not actually in the Green Gardens. It's still, So this is, the dam from this side. I haven't completely, like, because I still have the, like, this is Green Gardens, and then this is not Green Gardens. So, I haven't done this yet because I kind of want to, just keep the border lines for myself right now. And this is the top of the, I love using the siltstone to show worn away tile. And then this is the front of the dam. I even have it so that you can go down into the dam. Even though you're underwater, but still. And then I'm building a mountain across there so that you won't see it. And this is not actually finished, because what I have plans for my mountaintop area means that I will actually have to destroy part of my dam. But I wanted to get the finished look before I started, like, messing with it so that I know what it's supposed to look like. It'll make it easier to, like, because part of it's going to end up floating. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah. I've started filling in this so that I can make it freshwater river instead of ocean river. And then I am probably going to knock down a mountain over here. Probably like this one or something. Here. And then have the river meet the ocean here. It's like a good chunk of this mountain range will get knocked out. And yes, even the little house that you first built will probably get torn down. But such is life. Right, and then I just want to, I like checking up on the notice board. It's been a couple days since I played. I want to see the climbing structures. Yeah, I like messing with stuff. It was fun filling it in on Cabot's Island, so I was like, yeah, I want to fill it in on my own island. This is really pretty. Oh, hey, excuse me. I'm sitting on the edge of the couch and the dog is trying to steal the rest of the couch again. Behind me. She's lying behind me now. Oh, this is a cool climbing structure. Oh, that looks fun. That looks like a lot of fun, and that I would not be able to do it. Like, I'm terrible at platforming. But that looks like it could be a lot of fun. Well, you can totally visit this island too. There you go, if anyone wants to have some fun. Snap of the day, number 9. Go do some platforming. Takeshi says... Or are you saying... I don't know what Takeshi is, so I don't know what you're referencing to when you say that. Oh, ASU. ASU is really, really good at building houses. So if you need idea for houses, go visit ASU. And it's not just like typical housing. It's like they use like the craziest things to make roofs and walls and little... So what are those pointy bits on the houses called? Pointy bits on the houses. I don't even... MXC? It sounds familiar, but I don't know if I know it. Oh, this is their... You can't even go do this! That's so disappointing. I just realized this is their furrow field. Maybe? Or no? Oh, they have the wind things that make it look like it's furrow field. I thought it was like the big whoosh on furrow field, but it just looks like it might be the wind. The wind tunnels from Moonbrook. The wind funnels. Alright, how's our contest going? Castle in first place. Beautiful climbing. Love it. A farm. Lots of climbing I see there. I mean, technically you can climb the shutters on the... A climbing frame is basically this. It's like that Malroth and the Builder on. It's that like on playgrounds, those big climbing things. They're often seen as like domes, like half domes, with like the like cross hatch pattern on it, and then you can like climb all over it. That is a climbing frame. I do still really like... Yeah. It is a lot more literal. I do actually still really like this one, though. This one still cracks me up. Like, they took climbing frame and literally, and I love it. The other one that I like this one too, because it's climbing, but it's like a different take on it. It's a game. It could be a fancy photography term. I don't know photography, so... But the only other thing that I know that, like, for me, climbing frame is, like, either a children's playground equipment, or... Where is the guy? I know someone did it. Unless they removed it. Like, a climbing frame for like plants. Like clematis and whatnot need climbing frames. So where did that guy go? He had like a lovely rose climbing frame. I don't know where he went. That's too bad. So, there it is. Okay, good. Look up higher. See, just like a lovely little, like, I mean, I would put more petals and leaves on it, but this is like a nice example of what a climbing frame can be. Yeah. Well, I guess old standbys. Same old, same old. That's why we gotta go vote for the people who are new. I mean, this is a climbing frame, but it's also the builder's best, so... Not quite original. Oh, there we go. This looks original. And is a children's climbing frame. That's a really cool little chateau. I wouldn't call it a climbing frame, but I still really like this. I mean, I guess you could call this a climbing frame. You do climb it. I also really like this one. Well, I think that's the same one as what's further down. This person. It's a different one, but it's the same person. This is another, like what I would like an obstacle course I would classify as a climbing frame. Really anything that you climb. Like it's like this I would this is more of a climbing frame than this is, which is a beautiful house, but it's not a climbing frame. I just really wish people would try and stick to the theme even just a little bit. I know it can be hard for ones that are like weird, like climbing frame. I'm not even trying because I don't have anything to enter into it, but ah well. Oh hey. The results are in. We placed 12th in the Easter competition. And got a participation trophy. Yay! It's the traffic cone I was looking for. Yeah, self-moderation. Alright. Anyways, let's head to Moonbrook and see how far we can get. Would love if we could finish it, but I don't think that's going to be possible. I love that Brownbeard's ship leaves all the stuff on it behind. A lot of stuff not in my inventory. Alright, let's see what we're doing. Other than stealing more potatoes. Your potatoes are mine. Should probably, This is what I did. I reorganized my patch here and duped more seeds. Although, I apparently drained all my water. I did not see that when that happened. Hello, Casadilla. How's it going? Oops. Ooh, farms are always fun to build. There, this is my new potato patch, so that I can get as many potatoes out of it as possible and not have to worry about watering them. To make this work, I put water underneath. Underneath the wall. In water. It works. Alright. Who are we talking to? Warwick. Thank you, Aura. Without you, we could not have withstood the Scare Force's assault, let alone defeat them. I doubted that the power of creation you wield would be enough to bring us this far, but, despite my misgivings, all of our dreams are now within our grasp, mine included. Hey, doggy, what's going on? Why are you being so snuggly? I'm not usually this snuggly. But despite my misgivings, all of our dreams are now within our grasp, mine included. Speaking of your creative powers, I have a request from His Majesty. There is something he would like you to build. He asks you to build a dungeon beneath the castle grounds. We may soon need to use it. Perhaps you could repurpose the hidden storeroom below the castle garden? I suggest you draw your blueprint there. No. Can't I refuse? Let me have a look. Yes, this should suit our purposes perfectly. Excellent work, Aura. I think it's best to leave the building work to you. It would not do for one of the townsfolk to err or otherwise and leave the cell vulnerable to escape. Best of luck, Aura. I would look forward to seeing the dungeon blueprint brought to life. I don't want to do it. This is the worst part of the game. Yeah, no, it's so, like, Why are you excited about needing one? No, bad. I need more cotton. Cannot build a cell without a lovely cushion in it. Also, like, I hate that you can't just, like, go to the king and... Wait, did he just... Did Warwick just say, no castle's complete without a dungeon? And the king say, yes, yes, that's fine. Last time you played GQB2 was April 23rd. What? That was not that long ago. Is that a bad thing? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Pity I wasn't paying attention. That's great. But, like, I wish I could talk to him and be like, yo, did you really want me to build this dungeon? And then have him be like, yo, I never said that. What? And then I don't have to build it. It would be great. I guess you have been slacking, only birds. Oh, I never buried this poor fellow. I wish I knew which one was Warwick's bed. I'd just put him in. Making me build a... There we go. Oh, hello, Monroe. Do these guys drop cotton? I don't remember. Let's see. Cord and coal. Glass. No cotton. I think I need the robed guys. Oh, there are bunnies What about these guys? Well, these guys probably drop fur. Oh, he drops cotton. Very nice. Oh, and they drop fur. They have a chance of dropping both. guess I could always, Alright, you guys are obnoxious to beat. Oh, ghosts! I forgot about nighttime, not gonna lie. These guys drop a lot of things. Holy. There are so many. Oh, wow, there's 3 ghosts. Yay! That was nice. That was, really, really close. I'm just gonna run around in circles. Well, now we're at the... That's great. I kill him and then I'm mean to him. Just you wait, guys. Come on, Melroth. Come on, give me a good old fancy attack. Oh my goodness, they heal. Yo, I can't even move, I'm getting hit so much. This place is ridiculous. No wonder I always just traveled around with the mod rod. Alright, let's get out of here. That is more than enough for me. Yeah, seriously. I was surrounded. It was terrible. Alright, let's see. I need healing stuff, guys. Stop giving me the bad stuff. Wait, not allowed. My potatoes. Alright, now I can make a cushion. I kind of want to like put like everything in there, but I just also don't want to do that. Castle wall. There. Oops, I keep pushing inventory to try and look at the... Ugh. No, Malroth, no. Don't be happy about this. Please. No. Don't. Stop it. Aha! I see you've completed work on the dungeon, just as I asked you. Thank you, Aura. To tell the truth, there have been developments. The first occupant of your newly built cell has been decided. I'm sorry, Aura. Forgive me, Malroth. Anessa has convinced His Majesty that you are too dangerous to walk free, and I cannot refuse a direct command from my king. I'm not talking to you, stupid. Why, Aura? Why would you build a dungeon for them to throw me into, just because they asked nicely? I don't want to hear your excuses. I don't even want to see your face. I didn't think you were like this. I'm sorry, this is all Anessa's doing. She must be trying to turn us against each other and leave us too busy bickering to fight back against the monsters. I want to tell His Majesty the truth, but it would be pointless. Anessa is his most trusted advisor. There is no way he would believe me over her. But I shall not give up. I will find another way. I won't rest until you're freed from here, Malroth, and the real culprit is safely behind bars. Aura, Warwick, what are you doing down here? Good heavens, what in the world was that? Grahaha, humans been busy, me not been gone long, and then build me beautiful new castle to smash. Lord Atlas, the humans are not to be underestimated. We would do well to destroy them now before they grow any stronger. Grahaha, you funny, Rector. They not so tough. They all go squish soon. Until then, we have some fun. Go, minions, make humans suffer for me. Make them squirm for me. Make them scream for me. Jerk. Why are you climbing up there? That is so funny. Actually, if you are climbing up here now, have you climbed up here before and I missed that you need new swords? No, you have swords. That's good. Alright. That was Atlas, the Major General of the monsters, and the ruler of the entire island. It seems he has no interest in fighting us now, goddess be praised, but his underlings are coming. We must drive them back. Are you ready, Aura? No. So be it. It is wise to ensure we have done all we can to prepare before we face this foe. Speak to me when you are ready. Alright, fine. Very well. If we are to survive, we must win this fight. There must be some way to defeat Atlas. We have only to find it. Here, take these. Lord Jeremiah gave them to me for safekeeping, but you can make better use of them than I. We have come too far to give up now. Come, Aura, for Moonbrook. I don't want to help you, you jerks. Yeah. Trash weapons. Look so pretty, but do nothing. Yeah, that would probably work pretty well, in all honesty. Bye-bye, castle. It was nice knowing you. Well, he didn't actually break that much of the castle either. It's so weird that while you're fighting these guys, like if they destroy stuff, it just disappears. Until after the, well, alrighty then. We never know when the next attack might come, Aura. I think it best we see to repairing the walls immediately. You may leave this most important of tasks in our capable hands. Yay! Well fought, Aura. The invaders have been soundly repelled. But their leader still lives. So long as that monster draws breath, Moonbrook will never know true peace. Guys, look, the builder is no longer smiling. I don't know if anybody else noticed that before, but from when they jail Malroth too, until you come back from the place, the builder does not have their goofy smile on them. They have a serious, super serious. But their leader still lives. So long as the monster draws breath, Moonbrook will never know true peace. Yeah, wouldn't trust them of doing anything but repairs exactly. And not only because he means us malice, Atlas is the one who stole the mark of Moonbrook, the symbol of peace that has been handed down in the royal family for generations. But the beast is powerful beyond reckoning. I cannot even imagine how we might hope to stand against him, much less defeat him. Atlas is so mighty, he must not be annoyed. If we pick a fight, he will surely be destroyed. Silence, you fools. You would abandon hope even after Aura brought us this far. I, for one, shall never surrender. Never give up, never surrender. Your Majesty, you sound so kingly all of a sudden. Hold on. You're not a monster in disguise, are you? Jest not, my dear. I am and always will be the rightful ruler of Moonbrook. Do you forget so easily that the blood of the legendary Erdrick flows through my royal veins? Kingliness is the least of my virtues. I say it once more. I am the King of Moonbrook, the Scion of Erdrick. By the power of the legendary line, Atlas will be defeated. Of course. His Majesty is descended from the heroes. I wager one as mighty as he could strike Atlas down with a single blow. Ho ho ho, I am no hero, Zara, my dear. As well you know. Our good friend Aura, on the other hand. The blood of heroes courses through my veins, and with it a strength beyond reckoning, Aura. I wish for you to build a weapon capable of harnessing this incredible power. I shall explain to you what must be done. You have only to give my thoughts form. Egad. Truly, you are a credit to your trade, Aura. The Kazapple cannon I have long dreamed of shall soon be given form. You mean to build a Kazapple cannon? The weapon capable of combining the power of every citizen of Moonbrook and unleashing it upon our enemies? I thought it was mere myth. But this design does not look like a cannon emplacement to me. It is nothing more than a tower. What purpose could it possibly serve? Sorry, Doggo. Cat, don't you dare. No. That is not for chewing on, sir. Come here. Come here. No, no, no. Doggo, Doggo. Leave the cat alone. Alright. But this design does not look like a cannon emplacement to me. It is nothing more than a tower. What purpose could it possibly serve? If my understanding is correct, this is only one of 3 blueprints, yes? 2 towers to provide the power, and a third to house the cannon itself. I see, so this blueprint is for the first of the charging towers, then. Ho ho ho, commendable work, young Aura. Now allow me to deliver unto you my final commandment. Construct the Kazapple cannon and vanquish Atlas. Only with this mighty weapon can we lay the monster's major general low and bring peace back to Moonbrook. We must all work together to build it. When it is complete, the Kazapple cannon will be a breathtaking structure, not just a weapon worthy of a king, but one worthy of the scion of Erdrick. How now, Aura? This is surely a moment of celebration, and yet you wear such a stern expression. Does aught bother you? I beg your pardon, how much longer must Malroth stay in prison in the dungeon, you ask? Forgive me, Aura. I know how close the two of you are. Your friend's incarceration must be vexing indeed. But no matter how much you have done for my kingdom, a wise king must heed his counsel. When Malroth fights, he strikes more fear into the hearts of our soldiers than those of our enemies. And then there is the matter of the lack of reflection in Ra's mirror. You need not fear for his safety. No harm will come to your friend. And when the time is right, he will be freed. Come, Aura, His Majesty has spoken. Let us focus our efforts on building the Kazapple cannon so that Atlas may be slain and this ugly business ended. I may be a king, Aura, but I am first and foremost a man of Moonbrook. I too shall aid you in the tower's construction. We shall need the materials to build it, though I hesitate to ask Aura to gather them again, after all she has done for us thus far, but nothing, dear Zara. We shall gather what resources we need to complete the blueprint. We'll show you young uns what it means to be a builder. That's the spirit, Jeremiah. What do you say we make a contest of it? Which of us can gather the most? Oh, I see those two are full of vim and vigor as always. Unlike you, Aura, where is your usual energy and cheer? Are you still worried about Malroth? I hear that Anessa was instrumental in convincing the king to lock him away in the dungeon. I wonder why she would do such a thing. Certainly she has long expressed misgivings about Malroth's aggressive attitude, but she knew his strength served us well in the field. Whatever the truth may be, I understand your chagrin, Aura. But fear not. I'm sure your friend will be freed soon. You just need to wait a little longer. Lord Jeremiah and Lord Jerome have been gone a long while, haven't they? I do hope nothing untoward has happened to them. What do you say to this, Jeremiah? Finer marble you will never see. Do you accept defeat? Never! The cotton and wood I collected may look plain, but the quality is unsurpassed. Ha! While you were gathering that fluff and kindling, just look at how many blocks of castle wall I had the people build. Ha! Anyone can build blocks like that. But these classical columns and big bold banners require real craftsmanship. Well, Aura, I hope we've proved us old-timers can still hack it. Right, that's everything in the chest. Eek! Lord Jerome, Lord Jeremiah, are you alright? Ho ho ho. Commendable work, you two. Now that we have the materials, we can begin work on the Kazapple cannon. People of Moonbrook, raise a cheer. Hip hip huzzah! I've been looking at your latest blueprint, my lamb, and it seems we will need something called an Orb of Power to complete the structure. Myself and the other townspeople can build the tower, but you will have to prepare this item. Sadly, I haven't the first clue where one would begin to look for such a thing. I believe I may be of assistance. To the north of Moonbrook Castle, atop a cliff, stands a singular statue of the goddess, gazing out into the ocean. She watches over a lighthouse that stands off the coast, and within it rests the Orb of Power. Take Anessa and Warwick with you, and you should have no trouble retrieving this treasure. Aura, let us leave any discussion of Anessa's role in this business with Malroth till later. Whatever she is a fine soldier, and we may need her strength. Soon enough, the truth will out. I promise you that. Warwick, Aura, what are you two whispering about? Aura was just complaining about how hungry she was, and I was advising her on the palliative properties of snow. Well then, please find this lighthouse and bring back the Orb of Power so that we can complete the blueprint. We are all counting on you. I meant to do that when I was off stream. Where did the king go? I mean, he said he was going to help, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna go to the lighthouse once it's morning time. Oh, why do you keep running off, sir? If we get rid of the chest out here, will they stop trying to come out here? 'Cause I think that's the, yeah, that is, now we only have the one chest down. So that should help. Well, maybe he won't run away from me quite as far. This tube trick is so silly, yeah. They finished the blueprint in one night. Alright, Mr. King. Sir. Where'd you run off to? It's a dupe everyone can do. Easiest dupe in the game. When he gives you a new one, he's like, eh, like, boop. Here, have a new one. Wait. Alright, one more time and then we'll, Oops. Gotta smash the chest first. Such a silly noise. Look, guys. He's standing on the... Sorry, mate. No one's allowed near the cell, not even you. I know you're worried about your mate and all, but he'll be alright. He'll be up before you know it. You'll see. Well then, why keep me away from him? If he'll be out soon. Just get him out now. Y'all suck. That's all there is to it. The worst part of the game. This must be the statue of the goddess that His Majesty told us about. But where is the beacon? I cannot see anything in the off. I suppose we have no choice but to glide out in the direction and hope for the best. Over these seas, be sure to avoid them. Oh. Be wary, our whirlwinds are often sighted over these seas. Be sure to avoid them, or we may face the same fate as the Air Force. This is the part I can never ever do. I don't know why. But I can never avoid all of them. Oh, there we go. Third time the charm time, I guess. Yeah, they are very annoyingly big. So, this is the lighthouse His Majesty told us of. But what the devil is it doing here? Let's see. Aha, there seems to be an entrance over there. Third play. Although technically this is my 4th time doing Moonbrook. So I did it for my kid. So, 4th time's the charm? There seems to be an entrance over there. Let's see where it leads to, shall we? First I'm going to grab this, though. Wait, is that... Look, a monster. Eek! I didn't even see the monster, guys. That wasn't done very well. That's strange. Wherever did that monster disappear to? Most suspicious indeed, but no matter. Come on, let us press on. Thou who wouldst prove thyself a hero, enter in and entrust thyself to thy fate. I remember the first time I got knocked down here, I was like, oh my god, there's going to be something that comes out of the deep water and eats me. Because deep water is a big fear of mine. I don't do well in games with have monsters in water. Like this one. To savor the divine delight of bouncing to a higher height, leap thou upon the springs of red, and take care not to hit thy head. Or, if thou wishest to careen to even higher heights, choose green. Bounce once, bounce twice, bounce thrice, and soon thou shalt be higher than the moon. What a strange poem. It must have something to do with these colored springs. Perhaps we could use them to scale the building from the inside and see what lies at the top. There must be a way to get to the higher floors somewhere around here. Come, Aura, let us work our way upwards and keep a weather eye out for the Orb of Power. So you're saying we should expect a Subnautica playthrough? Yeah, no, I will never, ever play that game. I won't even, I had a friend who was streaming it, and I was like, I'm sorry, I cannot watch you stream this game. It's way too scary for me. I have a friend who's playing Horizon Forbidden West for me, and we've heard that there's underwater combat in that game, and we're both afraid of water and monsters in the water, so we're both just like, anytime she has to go in water, we're like, okay, be prepared, it could be now. And it hasn't happened yet, so we're just like terrified of the prospect. Alright, let's keep an eye out for the Orb of Power. Sure, but I'm gonna take some of these. Alright, what do we want to do first, guys? I forget. Let's go over here. O hero who doth come in need, surrender not unto thy greed. Thou shalt not find here what thou seekest, only pain and peril bleakest. Or a bunny. Or obtains a stuffed spiked hair. The first time that I did this place, I found the other one first, and so I was like afraid to touch the spiked hair, and I wouldn't touch it. I had to like actually come back to Moonbrook to get it once I found out it was an object that I could get. So I was like, it's gonna eat me alive. Ah! Yeah, the other place. This one. O hero who doth come in need, surrender not unto thy greed. Thou shalt not find here what thou seekest, only pain and peril bleakest. Well, okay. Well, that's funny. It's the only green one. They just give you these guys. Free Zoomblings for everybody. Funny how, like, there's that weird line there. Giant tornadoes are also loud like lava. Very tall. Hello, hello. Is this the topmost floor, do you think? Wait, I think I hear something. Squee-hee-hee-hee. Welcome, humans. Though you think you've got what it takes to be heroes, do you? We shall soon see about that. Whoa, you're big. Guys, do you know how much easier this would be if you kept Malroth around? Aura obtains an Orb of Power. Is that? It is, the Orb of Power. By Jove, I see that orb wasn't named for naught. I can feel its energy from here. This shall surely aid us in defeating Atlas. Still, there is something I cannot comprehend. What was such a treasure doing here in the first place? Who built this beacon and why? It sits alone in the ocean with naught else in sight. It somehow seems not of this world, like something out of a dream. What does it matter? We have what we came for. Let us return to the castle and complete the blueprint. Seed of life. I think they've already said that a few times, in all honesty. I know I can get these later, but... Oops. Yay. Yo. Well done, my lamb. You found the lighthouse and brought back the Orb of Power. As soon as the townspeople have finished building the tower, you only have to add the orb to the top to complete the blueprint. However, I don't mean to worry you, Aura, but I must confess, I have sensed a malevolent presence moving about the castle of late. I cannot help but feel that Malroth's imprisonment may not be for the good of the kingdom, but as part of some evildoer's scheme. Our chances of winning this war increase by the day, and yet one among us still works with the enemy. Whoever this poor misguided soul is, it would seem they care not who wins or loses. There must be another reason for their betrayal. Glad tidings, Aura. The blueprint is finished. We need but build one more charging tower and an emplacement for the weapon itself, and our Kazapple cannon will be complete. What's that? We also need to see Malroth freed from the dungeon, you say? We must tread carefully, Aura. When it comes to dealing with traitors, timing is key. If we become impatient and play our hand too soon, all may be lost. For now, let us be happy that the first tower is complete. Well, almost complete. All that remains is for you to place the Orb of Power upon the dais. I'll place you on top of the dais. Smash you to smithereens, Warwick. Place you on top. Spiffing work, or now that the Orb of Power is in place, the charging tower is ready for action. His Majesty tells us that this tower, and the one we must build next, gather up energy from the citizens of Moonbrook. Once charged, the two towers pass this energy to the Kazapple cannon itself, which can unleash it as a bolt of pure power. Speaking of power, Aura, you have much of it yourself. I speak not of your martial might, but of your ability to inspire others. I have an idea that may help you to lead our soldiers in battle, just as you lead the townspeople in the building work. I will speak with the king about it. You have done us all proud, Aura. A finer tower I never did see. All that remains is to imbue it with the effervescent energies of all the men and women in this fair kingdom. People of Moonbrooke, gather hither. Raise your hands toward the tower. Offer up your strength in defense of your home. What is he doing up there? Every time I get to this part of Moonbrooke, I try getting through it as quick as possible and always end up staying way too late. Yeah, I want to get through this, but I don't think I will get through this tonight, unfortunately. We'll have to see. By Jove, I never knew we had so much power. As soon as one more tower and the gun itself is built, with overwhelming power, will the Kazapple cannon be built. Come, Aura, we must draw on yet more of our people's powers. It is time to draw a blueprint for the second tower. You guys draw the blueprint. It's exactly like the first one. Useless people. Keeping my Malroth locked away. Gadzooks, is this the second tower you would have us build? It looks just as splendid as the first. That's because it's exactly like the first. Completing this blueprint will bring us one step closer to defeating Atlas and restoring peace to the realm. Speaking of Atlas, I wonder why the fiend has not attacked us yet. With his colossal strength, he could finish us off at any time he liked. Atlas longs only for destruction. No doubt he is waiting for us to finish our building work so that when he strikes, there is all the more to destroy. All the better to break our will. That does sound like something he would do. Such is the way of the children of Hargon. Be that as it may, it would be remiss of us not to consider the alternative. Our foe may have some other objective in mind. Whatever the case may be, our best course of action is still to build the Kazapple cannon as quickly as we can. Indeed, and you can rely on us to do exactly that. Come everyone, Moonbrook needs you. According to His Majesty, our second tower will also require a rather unique item, the Orb of Magic. I suggest you leave the bulk of the building to us while you hunt for this unusual artifact. Just like the last time. I believe I again may be of assistance. The Orb of Magic sleeps within Gwaelin's Gate, far to the north of Moonahan. The cavern itself has long since sunk beneath the waves. But if you Warwick and Anessa all work together, I'm sure you won't let something like that stop you. Gwaelin's Gate? I've never heard of such a place before, nor did I know of the lighthouse. From whence did you gain this knowledge, Your Majesty? Come now, Anessa, it is not the place of a soldier to question their liege. Some things I cannot share, even with my most trusted of generals. Well, It seems we have our respective tasks. We shall continue construction of this tower, Aura. You must find Gwaylin's gate and retrieve the Orb of Magic. I guess I will use that. This guy's big. Or makes her first fish and chips. Alright. Hang on. Cheating the hero's trial. Yeah, why not? Why not, eh? If I know what's coming, why not use that to my advantage? I wanted to put stuff back on my... Should be good enough. Gwaylin's Gate oozed to be a lovely little dungeon. Now it's sunk beneath the waves. There's something strange going on with this world. Eep! Humans, help! They're going to squish me! That slime was saying something about Gwaylin's Gate. Perhaps it knows something about the place that might be useful. It seems it fled into the water after it. You know what? We'll go after it in a moment. First, we'll do some fishing. First big jellyfish. Huzzah. Oof, it's a big one. I don't remember what the big one is here. It's a big one, big one. Fishing used to be so much harder for me. I've gotten used to it. It's still annoying, but I've gotten more used to it. I remember almost breaking my thumb trying to catch the whale shark, though. And now I can catch them pretty easily. Ooh, whopping great manta ray. First one. Had another one. Hopefully it's just a big one. And not a whopping one. Another whopping one. But I can exercise in developing carpal, exactly. I feel like they could have done it a little bit better. Without needing the repetitive. A regular jellyfish. Yay. Oh, I just noticed how you spelled that carpal tunnel. Ha 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 ha. Hello, Trico! I'm doing well. How are you doing today? Oof. Two big uns. This better not be whopping. I already have two. I don't need a third one. Yay! Okay. Just a regular big one. Alright. We don't need another big one or a whopping one. We need a regular one. I heard a bunny squeak. Guys, I don't want a whopping one. I want a regular small one, please. There was this game that I played before Builders, where the fishing, the size and the shape of the shadow was different depending on what type of fish you were going to catch. It was really, really cool. So I was a little disappointed when the shadows were all the same for this one. They were just like small, medium, large, or humongous, and there was like nothing differentiating the different types. So like you could have multiple ones be the same shadow. It was really cool seeing the different shadows in yonder. And then knowing what shadow you're going for. Alright. Let's go. Eep! You can swim! What are you going to do with me? I'll tell you anything. Just don't squish me. Oh, I know. I bet you want the treasure hidden at the back of Guaelin's gate, don't you? It's a long way to go if you can't breathe underwater. You'd drown before you got halfway there. Maybe those big clams would come in oozeful if you breathed the air bubbles they blow out. You might make it all the way to the end of the tunnel. Go ahead and try it. Just watch out for the man-o-war. If they sting you, you'll be stung for some slime. Oh yeah, there's the... Yoinks. With just slime villagers, that would be really fun. They are really cute. And then you can have salutation stations with having them say cute slime things. Like, greetings, traveler. All the puns. Is that the Orb of Magic? With that, we can complete the second tower. Jolly good. Let us return to Moonbrook Castle without delay. Yeah. So my only problem with the fish and chips is like you move a little bit too fast when you're trying to just like precision move around. The builder can swim faster than an elite swimmer, yeah. I am a little annoyed though that the builder like jumps to swim. I wish that they'd added a swim animation. Like, the NPCs all have swim animations, why can't the builder? We will do all the puzzles and dragons at the end. I'm just filling in the map. Gotta fill in the whole map. I wasn't Aura the Explorer in WoW for nothing. Right. Whoa, you slow down. That's so funny. That's a nice vein of ore here, though. Or not ore, like marble. That's so funny that you don't get any respite even though you're not even in the wind anymore. Does anyone know if you can use the weather cards on Moonbrook? I don't think so. I think you can only use them on Isle of Awakening and certain cards on certain Buildertopias. This is where you painfully went mining for marble before you even talked to Warwick? Yeah, that must have been painful. Must have got a nice stash of marble, though, because there is a lot here. So much marble. Alright. That's good enough for now. Whoops. Yeah, they're pretty strict about where you can use the weather cards, especially because they were added later in the game, so I don't think they added anything for the story islands with the weather cards. Weather cards are epilogue items, so... Well, well, so you found Gwaelin's Gate and retrieved the Orb of Magic. Excellent work, Cora. Ho 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 ho. The second tower is all but complete, and now that we have the orb, we can place the final finishing touch. From whence did the lighthouse and Gwaelin's Gate spring forth, you ask? Do you not recall, Builder, what I mentioned to you previously? I said that your time on this island may reveal to you the dark secret at the heart of this world. Neither the lighthouse nor Gwaelin's Gate are what they once were. Moonbrook Castle, too, is not how it should be. Yes, it was once razed to the ground by Hargon's hordes, but the people returned. They rebuilt it. I know not how I know this, or what it might mean. All I know is that I know. Ever since I heard the peal of the Builder's Bell, 1,000 clouded memories of this world arose within my mind, and just as many questions. I intend to get to the bottom of this riddle. Rest assured that I shall keep you apprised of developments in my investigation. Alright, if you say so. Wow! Hey. You're actually breaking stuff. Not cool, sirs. I have to figure out how it was built. Mm-hmm. Seeing that. Oh, weird. There is a thing. I wonder why they did that. Oops. There, here. Maybe. We'll see. Where does the portcullis go anyways? Goes on that. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. It just looks like it was built into the thing. Ah, or just the woman I wanted to speak with. It seems the blueprint for our second tower is now complete. With these two structures and our emplacement and an emplacement to hold the weapon itself, the Kazapple cannon will finally be ready to fire. Of course, our latest building is lacking one finishing touch, the Orb of Magic. Spiffing! The Orb of Magic looks to be positioned perfectly, and with that, the tower is complete. Soon we shall have a legendary weapon under our command. I knew that His Majesty's bloodline would provide some benefits. If what the legend says about the Kazapple cannon is true, it would allow anybody, be they human or monster, to wield one of the most powerful spells in history. By the way, Aura, I saw you and His Majesty speaking in hushed tones a little earlier. What topic were you discussing that necessitated such secrecy? It is only natural that a king should have his secrets. It is a position of much responsibility, and doubtless much pressure too. But is there any truth so sensitive that a king must keep it from his own people? The people he pledged to shepherd through a life storm? I know not. Goddess be praised, the second tower is complete at last. All that remains is to build the final tower and provide the energy to power it. We must combine the might of every man and woman in Moonbrook. Right you are. Come, my subjects, raise your hands and offer your strength. I love that Hayden goes up to get zapped by the stuff. Right at the top there. Gadzooks! The tower is positively brimming with energy. Huzzah! We are one step closer to completing the Kazapple cannon. I can't wait to give Atlas a taste of his own medicine. Indeed, our final battle fast approaches, Aura. Please do the honors and draw up a design for the main tower. Fine work, Aura. This blueprint looks like it will make for a sound and sturdy platform for our ultimate weapon. Once the emplacement is complete, the Kazapple cannon itself will rest safely upon it, ready to blast anyone foolish enough to attack us. And then, by the goddess's will, we may be able to defeat mighty Atlas himself. What say you now, Anessa? Now that victory is within our grasp, do you still believe we are fated to fight forevermore? Remember, Warwick, that pride comes before a fall. I shall not speak of our chance of winning until the peace. I shall not speak to our chances of winning the peace until it is won. Honestly, Anessa. Gadzooks! Now is not the time for such pointless sophistry. We have a Kazapple cannon to construct. Moonbrook's time is almost at hand. With this weapon we shall break free of our fate and this accursed war, once and for all. Raise a cheer, friends! Hip hip huzzah! And the builder didn't cheer, 'cause you all suck. Alright, it seems we need another special item to complete the Kazapple cannon, the Orb of Heroes. Ah, yes, I do not wish to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm afraid that artifact rests in the heart of Hell itself. Retrieving it will be no easy feat. Hell itself, you say? I dare say Anessa and I alone shall not suffice this time. We shall need to muster a small army. Majesty, I believe the time has come to entrust Aura with our newly built war banner. The soldiers of Moonbrook shall march under one flag. Indeed, Aura, the banner is yours. May it serve you well in your quest to retrieve the Orb of Heroes. War banner. Yes, the depths of hell, the best part of Moonbrook. With that war banner, you can lead our entire army. With you at the vanguard, I know we cannot fail. Brandishing the banner is no different to wielding a weapon, but simply having it equipped is enough to rally our soldiers to your side. Should you swing the flag as you would a sword, it will inspire the warriors around you, making them fight all the harder. Performing a spinning slice, meanwhile, will rally our army to your side. Or, if they should already be gathered around you, it will give them the order to stand down. Ah, but what use is this blathering when you could just try it for yourself? Go on, Aura. Equip the banner and wield it at will. Smashing display, Aura. You swing that war banner like a seasoned standard bearer. I had hoped Anessa would be the one to lead my army into battle, but I see now that you are far more worthy of the role. Now, with the full military might of Moonbrook at your back, you shall fulfill His Majesty's request and lead the charge into the heart of Hell itself. And I shall march at your side. So long as we are together, we have nothing to fear. What's that? Malroth would want to come too? Can we not release him from the dungeon? Forgive me, but the seeds of distrust, once sown, are not so easily weeded out. His presence would only cause problems. Now is not the time, but it will be soon, I promise. Well then, it seems all your preparations are in order. It is time to reveal what I know about the Orb of Heroes and its whereabouts. Just give me my friend back, guys. That's all I want. I want my buddy. It is time for you to find the final piece in this puzzle, the Orb of Heroes. I know where you can find it. Alas, it is in the nearest thing to hell that this accursed world has, Renderak. All pain and suffering in this realm seeps from Renderak. To gaze upon this wretched place is to know the greatest depths of despair. The fate of our realm rests upon your shoulders, brave Aura. Lead my army into the darkness and bring back the light. Your Majesty, is it really wise to send our entire military force on this expedition? What of the castle? Who will protect the people while the army are away? Anessa, you just don't want us to win this war, do you? If we hope to ever see peace again, we must prevail in this mission, and for that, we need every soldier we've got. Gadzooks, when you put it like that, you leave me no choice. You have my sword. I may not be much to look at, but there is life in this old dog yet. Then it is decided. Ready the war banner, Aura. Lead the troops into Renderak and recover the Orb of Heroes. I wonder if you can magnet block this. I never tried. Anyone playing the game right now can try to see if they can magnet block the war banner. It has really weird animations. Alright guys, that's it. That's the rest of the stream. I'm just going to be running in circles watching this war banner spin funny. It's satisfying. Oh, they had to take out my crates. That's funny. I'm just waiting for them to, like, build it a little bit. Wait. Oh, right, because she's not going to build. She said she was not going to build. Actually, I kind of want to move more of these. Oh, hello. I did not notice that. Thanks for checking though. we hit this, it's a trigger. Nope. Guys, don't you know you're not supposed to build hollow spaces? Come on. You can have something to break. Alrighty. I guess we'll, get this show on the road. They're backwards. Oh well. Not that they do much, apparently. Alright. So many slimes. Army of slimes coming through. I forgot about this one. Don't mind us, we're just monsters passing through. Okay guys, I have a story to tell you. So my kid would play random parts of Moonbrook. But not so much the story. So he would just explore and run around, and he came across this guy. And when you first come across him, before it's time to come across him, he complains about being cold. So my kid went and got the fire and brought it over to him, and he still complained about cold. He's like, Mommy, he's still complaining about cold. Why the fire's supposed to warm him up? Why won't he get warm? So I was like, I don't know, bud. It just might not be time in the story. And then I left to do something or whatever, like make him lunch or whatever, and I come back and he's building the slime a house. He built the slime a house to keep it warm. I love this slime now because of that. Hello, Goomins. What are you doing here? Slurp, you're not planning on going into that cave, are you? It leads all the way to a place called Renderak, though most people just call it Hell. It's so scary it'll make your knees wibble and wobble. At least, that's what I've heard. I wobble too oozily as it is, so I've never been there myself. But if you insist on gooing, I won't stand in your way. In fact, I might even pray to Hargoon that your deaths won't be too gruesome. Oh boy, time to forcibly move him into your town. That's true. I didn't even think of that. We can do that on his game. I should load up his game and do that. In fact, I might even pray to Hargoon that your deaths won't be too gruesome. Here, slime. Just for old sakes. We'll give you a fire. This tunnel should lead straight to Renderak. I have a bad feeling about this. The whole place reeks of monsters, and vicious ones to boot. Indeed, have your war banner equipped and ready, or we must not take any chances. I like this song. Whee! Yoy! I forgot to make more. I'm so good at fighting. The monsters are defeated. Gadzooks, that was a fierce fight, and we haven't even arrived in Renderak yet. We'll be lucky to make it there and back in one piece. Is out the matter, Aura? You seem distracted. You're wondering what Malroth is doing at the moment? Not much, I imagine. He is still locked in the dungeon, after all. Warwick, you jerk! Oh, mighty Malroth, master of destruction. Oh, that was such a good segue. I wonder what Malroth's doing. Alright, let's show Malroth now. Look, he's sitting on the cushion, guys. Oh, it's you again. What do you want this time? hello, it's me, Anthony G. How are you doing tonight? Oh, it's you again. What do you want this time? You thought the builder was your perfect... Sorry, I'm reading Holy Bird's notes. You thought the builder was your friend, but she has betrayed you. She has left you to rot in this dungeon. A friend of mine did this to their cell, and ever since I've done it. Because he sits on it, and I love it. That's good. No, you're wrong. She just... Oh, mighty Malroth, do you still not see the truth? Ah, you are the bad simp. Hello. The builder is an agent of creation, and you are the master of destruction. There can be no harmony between you. Oh, did it mess up your story out, Trico, to not get the sequence? How many times do I have to tell you? You've got the wrong guy. I'm not some master of destruction, okay? Then why is it you cannot build? Why did the mirror that reveals all things true form reflect not but a void? Not but a void. Do not deny the truth. Free yourself from this torture. Destroy, O mighty Malroth. Destroy all around you and embrace your true existence. I suppose I should have guessed It's Me Anthony G was It's Me AG from Discord. My brain can be a little slow sometimes, though. You are a god. And you may be a god again. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Get out of my head! Hello. Aura, are you alright? Pull yourself together, woman. We're almost at Renderak. He has the worst roommate. He sure does. Well, hello there, everybody. You're so strong. Well, you know what? I forgot to, Have we come to a dead end? Perhaps not. It seems the wall is made entirely of ice. You should be able to break through it easily enough, right, Aura? I kind of really wish that the ice blocks looked like their icon. They're too opaque for my liking. I wish they were more translucent like their icon. And a little slippery would have been a nice touch, I think. Like, not much, but just enough that you notice, so like when you stop walking, you slide forward just a tiny bit. I feel like it would have been a really nice touch. Was it more translucent in DQB1? I forget what it looked like in the first game. Ah, okay. Alright, now for the best part. Oh, I bet. Gadzooks, this is Rendarak? It is not at all what I was expecting. Is this a trick? An illusion? Something tells me there are monsters about. Let us continue onward, but be on your guard, everyone. Right, we're just going to run along the mountaintop for a little bit first to clear out our map. And then we will continue. You go to Moonbrook just to see this place? Yeah, I'm not surprised. You saw what? Yeah, the sound of repeated windbreakers is pretty fun. I saw a guy fall, but I didn't mean to actually nudge anyone off. Perfect. It's fine. Nothing to worry about, just Warwick. I'm gonna get this on my map so I don't forget where it is. What a tragic accident. If only you could make stuff happen like that in this game. I'm sure everyone would have that same tragic accident happen. Alright, where are we supposed to go? Are you humans? You seem a bit different to all the others around here. Isn't this place lovely? It's just like being in a dream. But I suppose that's the best thing about living in an illusion. An illusion? What in the world do you mean by that? What? You don't think this world was real, did you? It's all a dream, from the magical talking trees to the pubs made from solid golds. But it'll all be gone soon. Illusions can't last forever, so this whole world will fade away to nothing before long. What? What are you saying? I'm saying that this place isn't real. It was dreamed up by Almighty Hargon to try to trick the three scions of Erdrick. Hargon built it, but the scions... Scions? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Look, if you want to know more, the castle at the back of the valley is your best bet. Welcome to Hargon's Minecraft server. Oh dear God. That place is a paradise for people who just want to sit back and enjoy the illusion. I haven't the foggiest what this all means, but perhaps we should do as this creature says. You know what? That would actually make a great spin-off of Builders. Just make the creative mode only that everyone's always complaining isn't part of this game, and call it Hargon's Minecraft server. I would play the heck out of that game. And then just give people all the blocks. It can be like creative mode Dragon Quest Builders. Hargon's Minecraft server. I love it. The pronunciation of Scion doesn't use the C. Okay, so it is Scion. Thank you. I haven't the foggiest what this all means, but perhaps we should do as this creature says. I sense even more monsters in that direction, Aura. Let us investigate. Hello, Gamer Kev. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? I'm looking for a caterpillar. I'm doing great, thanks. You can play with friends who are on the same console in this game. For multiplayer, you cannot do story mode in multiplayer, though. They're on the way to the castle. That is all I remember. I just can never remember what trees they're under. Bush, 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 bush. While getting on gliders. Oh, I think they're past these guys. Hello, sir. Wanna come live at my castle? This place so pretty. Pity it all go away soon. Very sad, but I stay till end. We all stay. Is rule. Is how things must be. Well, if you join the Reddit groups or Discords and get to know people, I'm sure you'll find people to multiplayer with in no time. There are lots of different people who multiplayer. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, you have to be very clear on what platform you play. Because you can only play on the... Bush, 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 bush. You can only play on the same platform. Wah! Gadzooks, look at the size of that castle! It's certainly very impressive, but what in the world is it doing here? Well, there is only one way to find out. Forward! There we go. Or obtains a comfy killer pillar body. Comfy killer pillar body. Aura obtains a comfy killer pillar tail. The rest of it is somewhere around here. Looks so lovely from far away. Can see all of lovely Renderak and all of lovely Middenhall Castle too. If you want to know truth, you must look closer. But if you do it not look so lovely anymore. Alright. Oh, the head is not here. Ah, okay. Push, 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 push. Comfy killer pillar head. Comfy killer pillar head. Guess it is a bunch of words that should not be strung together. Thanks, AG. Whoops. I forget what size the dudes are. But I caught a carp. Ah, the big ones, I bet. Now he is. Some of them are praying, though. Ah, come on, give me a... These are such weird fish. Like Arawandas or whatever. They look kind of like... I don't know what I'm catching, but let's catch it. It's a vicious tiny thing. Ooh, stripey salmon. I forgot about those guys. I like the stripey salmon, they look cool. Alright, give me a whopper. That's not a whopping. See, like this fish. It's such a weird fish. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh no. Whoa. Big uns. Yay. Oh, just a big one. Oh dear. They look at who caught them and think that's a weird looking human. Oh, I mean, guess. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna catch you. You're not lopping. I have enough regular sized goldfish. Golden fish, I guess, because they're not goldfish. They're golden. Come on, guys. Just give me a whopping. That's all I ask. Is it too much to ask for one of each fish? Is it? I don't think so. Just give me one of each fish. Yeah. Let's hope it's whopping. Yay! Look at that monster. I don't know how I'm holding it up. Alright. Hang on, I just realized there's another puzzle in here that I didn't find. Oh, and I never got the... We gotta go back. We've gotta go back! Why didn't that flatten me? Yeah, well, same, like, why doesn't the whopping whale shark flatten you when you pull it out? I mean, the builder just falls in their butt and then stands up carrying this thing that's 4 times the size of them. Also, was there no struggle in holding it? Yeah. These mountains are really cool, by the way. Are these the mountains you're blueprinting? Oh wait, he's not I don't think he's here. Who was it that... No, it was someone in the different server that was talking about blueprinting mountains from... Oh, that was Willow. Yeah, okay. Or what? I thought it was Bishatron. Blueprinting the mountains from Moonbrook, they said, and that they had to get a ton of marble. Well, the question is, hey, do you remember someone talking about that, having to get tons of marble for their mountains? Because if you remember it, then it was Willow. If you don't remember it, it was Bishatron, because you're not in the other server. There we go. That would have been really bad to leave without this. Nope, you don't remember? You also don't pay much attention. Fair. But yeah, no, I really like these mountains. They are cool mountains. Alright. Back. So who's going to rebuild the castle of Renderak? Oh, that's who was. Willow was going to rebuild the Renderak castle, and Bishatron was the one who was blueprinting the mountains. It's confusing when you're in multiple Discord servers. Alright, now we're going to talk to everybody, because that's the fun part. Arf, woof, woof. Thou art welcome, wanderer, in this our humble item shop. How, pray, may we be of service to thee this day? A purchase, And which of our fine items, pray, hath tickled thy fancy? Ah, a medicinal herb? You have a keen eye, friend. How doth, 8 gold coins sound to thee? Do we have a deal? With our most humble compliments. Welcome, wanderer, onto this humble hostery? Here a night's lodging may be had for a mere 3 gold coins. Wilt thou lay thy weary head to rest? I'm gonna say yes. Then may thy sleep be sound and thy dreams pleasant. Good morrow, friend. Pray go forth with our thanks, and fare thee well. I will say no. Fare thee well, wanderer. Take care not to overreach thyself upon the road. No, you get grass. Middenhall welcomes thee, friend. But wait, is this not His Royal Highness, the Prince I see before me? Welcome home, Your Highness. I beg thy pardon, thou art come to vanquish the High Priest Hargon, but thou art in fair Middenhall Castle, friend. And besides, wherefore wouldst thou wish to destroy so benevolent as he? Thou art hot-headed indeed. Swoon, O Hargon, mighty Hargon, thou art so very handsome and bold. Would that we could share. Eek! Prithee, forget all that I did say. I know that one so great as he would never stoop to one so lowly as myself. A teleportal may transport a man to a place many hundreds of leagues distant in the blink of an eye, but we have no need of such contrivances any longer. All that we need now standeth right here before us. Twould seem the rumors concerning Moonbrook's misfortune were every bit as fanciful as they seemed. The details remain unclear, but I gather the destruction was wrought by an untimely fire. 'Twas none of Hargon's doing. The high priest Hargon was sent unto us from the heavens, that all men might know salvation. Let us pray, child. O Goddess Almighty, let fall thy blessings upon the head of thy loyal servant Hargon, as the rain doth fall upon the field. The banishing bell serveth to guard its owner against malign magics. Thus armed, a man may face his foe without fear of being sent into a magical slumber or prevented from casting spells. But we shall have no need of such talisman ere long. When Hargon the Just ruleth over us at last, all shall be at peace. There's a book entitled The Storied History of Middenhall, or it takes a look inside. But every page is completely blank. Lo, the one true goddess rewardeth the faithful, and those who have faith in Hargon shall be doubly rewarded, for it is he who shall lead us unto the realm of bliss. Also, this is not actually saffron, it just looks like saffron. I spoke to him. Good morrow, brave prince. Pray avail thyself of all that our treasure house hath to offer. 'Tis thine, shouldst thou will it. Now that our king hath joined the forces of justice under the banner of mighty Hargon, little need have we of such worldly trinkets. Yea, that we are able to thusly drown in one another's eyes is testament to the greatness of mighty Hargon. His sole dream is that we, the people, might know contentment and bliss. Already he hath given to us so much, yet he is resolved to give still more. Praise be unto his benevolence. That's the whole point, though, is that these people are all, you're all like, what the heck is going on? What bringeth you to the dungeon, sire? Nary a single ne'er-do-well is to be found within its walls in these days of peace. A peace for which we give thanks unto Hargon, our benefactor and savior. Praise be unto him. Excuse you, doggy. I don't know if you can hear my dog coughing in the background. Okay, how did we get down here? There we go. Everyone in this castle is acting jolly peculiar. What in the world is wrong with them? They all have the same dull, vacant stare, as though they're enraptured by some sort of vision. Our mission remains the same. We need to find the Orb of Heroes. Let us press on inside the castle and continue the search. Hello, I'm here. Since he did wisely bow to the rule of Hargon, his majesty hath been happier than ever he was before. If you should chance to meet with the high priest, pray pass on to him the thanks of our people. Good day to thee. I am Mariella, entrusted now with the conduct of his majesty's affairs in his former chancellor's stead. It is my duty to brighten the throne room and to otherwise embrace this precious new era of peace. Wouldst thou see me dance? Verily, 'tis a sight to behold, I promise thee. Yeah, I gotta take the door. Thou shalt come to love me more than ever thou didst that stuffy and over-serious chancellor. Hee hee hee. Ugh, swoon, majesty, I beg of thee. I can drink not a single drop more. Surely it is thy turn by now, sire. Hee 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 hee. Yes, verily and truly thou art a handsome prince indeed. Come honor me, come join me in a cup of mead. Ho, 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 welcome home. I had begun to fear that thy company had come to grief in an attempt to slay Hargon, about whom we were so mistaken. But thou art returned unharmed. Verily, 'tis further proof, if such were needed, of Hargon's boundless mercy. Yes, as a brother did he greet me, and full gladly do I serve him. Pray forget the quest which I did entrust to thee. 'Twas folly to entreat thee to. 'Twas folly, 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 folly. Gadzooks, they just disappeared. Just as these puppets cease to exist, soon so too shall you. It is your destiny, as it is ours. All things, be they illusion or be they lies, must come to an end. None can say when this annihilation will come. But one thing is for certain. There is no escape. The day of destruction approaches, and none can escape it. What the dickens are you prattling on about, fiend? Speak some sense. Allow me to explain it in more simple terms. This castle was created by Almighty Hargon, and now it will be your grave. Gadzooks, to arms, everyone! We already are, Jerome, thanks. At long last, the hated humans shall fall. Except for you. Everyone's ready, and he's just kind of standing there. I never noticed that before. Except for you, my most faithful disciple. You have proven yourself one of us. Come take your rightful place at my side. Warwick, you? How could this be? To fracture friendships, weaken the military, and ensure the construction of the Kazapple cannon, that it might eventually fall into the monster's hands. That was my mission, and though I encountered many difficulties along the way, I have finally achieved my every aim. It was you this whole time. You were the spy among our ranks, but why, Warwick? Why would you betray us like this? You traitor! A traitor? Me? Ha! You are all the ones who betrayed all I believed in. I am the only man of Moonbrook who holds true to the children of Hargon's teachings. Not like you, faithless curs. Mwahaha, you have done well, Warwick, and just as you were promised, you shall be rewarded. Come, join us, as a monster. Yes, finally, I have attained monsterhood. Thank you, eek, 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 thank you. Mwahaha, fly, my pretty. Tear these traitors limb from limb. Bathe in the blood of the builder and her pathetic companions. I'm gonna level up during this fight. I bet. Guys, why are you fighting Warwick out there? Where? I thought that was... Ah. Phew, I thought they had us for a moment there, but somehow we pulled through. Warwick, Warwick! Eek, eek, this world, this lie, it cannot last. It matters not who wins this accursed war, we will all die, every one of us. Warwick's still trying to cut and run on his new friends. What lie? What are you talking about, Warwick? One day, eek, eek, I realized this is all an illusion. I tried to speak with His Majesty. I pleaded with him, eek, but he refused to listen. That is when the rector came to me. He said that he would save me from death, eek, 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 if I could earn it. When Aura arrived and rang that bell, eek, I saw that my chance had come, my opportunity to prove myself worthy. Warwick, you... The children of Hargon are, eek, absolute, and so is my belief. I would die to protect their teachings. I know you, Anessa, you never believed. You spoke of heartfelt convictions and sacred duties, but it was all a lie, eek, eek. I have failed, and so shall you. No human can stand against Almighty Atlas. Struggle if you wish. Eek! You will perish in the end. Eek, 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 eek. Hail Hargon. Eek, eek. Warwick! Warwick! Look, Aura, the rector still breathes, and it looks as if he is carrying something. Mwahaha, well fought, humans. It seems I underestimated you. But, no matter. Doomsday draws near. This world of illusion shall soon cease to be. If only I could have destroyed you by my own hand before that day came to pass. Still, it would seem that victory shall yet be ours. Pathetic humans, were you truly fool enough to rally your whole army behind this builder? It seems you were, so your castle is practically undefended. You may be but an illusion, but you shall all be slain nonetheless. I cannot fathom it. What in the world happened here? Is this castle just an illusion? Are we? Gadzooks! Aura, look what he dropped. Could it be? Aura obtains an Orb of Heroes. It is the Orb of Heroes. It seems our expedition was a success. But at what cost? The rector's final words about the castle's defenses do not sit well with me one bit. Forgive me, I was a million miles away. The rector spoke of Moonbrook's defenses? That does not bode well at all. We must return to the castle without delay. First, guys, we're just gonna go finish the map. You know, we're not in any hurry. It's okay. No rush. Yeah, he just happened to be holding it. There we go. I think that's everything now. Wahaha. Oh yeah. I always forget that they won't let you. He had it in his pocket. Gadzooks, the castle is in danger. Was this all part of Warwick and the rector's plan? Quickly, Aura, we must go to the people's defense. Underhanded fiends, is this the work of that traitor Warwick? Did he tell the monsters that the castle was undefended? If we move swiftly, the castle can still be saved. Hurry, Aura, we must slay these dragons post-haste. Wah! All my hard work placing the floor tiles, you jerk! Yeah, seriously. Just by moving, it's like everything in its path is getting destroyed. It would be, can you imagine? Like, people would be pissed. They'd be like, excuse me, I have to rebuild all that by myself. Yeah, no thanks. Yay, level 30. Aura, we won. We have saved Moonbrook from destruction. Oh, Aura, my lamb, you saved us all. Goddess be praised. I knew you would come back for us. When those loathsome lizards turned up, I thought my time was finally up, that the dinner bell was ringing once more. Thank goodness you got here when you did. Well done, soldiers of Moonbrook. Not only did you return to slay the dragons that assaulted us, but you did so with the Orb of Heroes in hand. But it seems not all of you are accounted for. What has become of dear Warwick? Aura, before we begin to explain that ugly business, let us first turn our minds to the state of our castle home. Those dashed dragons certainly did a number on our defenses. It will be no small feat to get everything back as it was. But fear not, we have more than enough practice rebuilding these walls. You may leave the repairs in our capable hands. Yeah, no, I did just dump a bunch of beds in for them. There's just so many people here that I was just like, alright, here, a room full of beds. I see, so young Warwick was the traitor among us. He was so afeard of death that he was prepared to do anything to escape it, even side with the monsters against his own kind. Guys, when did the game Among Us come out? Because they say traitor among us in this game so much. It'd be really funny if they were people who made Among Us were like, yes, traitor among us. That would be funny. I doubt it, but that would just be funny. He was so afeard of death that he was prepared to do anything to escape it, even side with the monsters against his own kind. The fool! The damned fool! Anessa, I think it is time that you told His Majesty the truth. That from the very beginning you have never subscribed to the teachings of the children of Hargon. What? Aura, from the moment you made that antidotal herb and saved my life, I realized that our chance to defeat the children of Hargon had finally come. Oh my goodness, you actually looked it up. That's so funny. November 16th, 2018. And this game came out... When did this game come out? I know when it came out in the rest of the world, but not in Japan. It came out here July 12th, 2019. So it was after Among Us. Here, anyways. I know it came out a lot sooner in Japan. December 20th. Yeah, so just after, so they were making the games at the same time. So they did not influence each other whatsoever. Sus. That's just funny coincidence. What a coinky-dink. From the moment you made that antidotal herb and saved my life, I realized that our chance to defeat the children of Hargon had finally come. However, even at that time, I held suspicions that enemy spies had infiltrated our rank. I had to hide my true allegiances. Anessa has been committed to overthrowing the monsters' rule since long before you arrived in Moonbrook. That is why she sent me to infiltrate their army. I wanted to tell you the truth, Aura, but when you recovered the wizard's workstation, something His Majesty said gave me pause. The enemy have eyes everywhere. Did I say those words? I meant nothing profound by them, I assure you. I must admit you had me completely fooled. There is something else, Your Majesty. Before Warwick passed, he said something about our world being a lie. I thought, though I know not what he meant by it. Yes, Warwick was voted off. Warwick was the imposter. Blah, 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 though I know not what he meant by it. I see. Mayhap he thought that by betraying his own and joining with the monsters, the truth would be revealed to him. Ora, I wish to learn more of what transpired in Renderak. Come, I must speak with you alone. No, free Malroth first. Yes, we are all alone now. We can talk. This game. For quite some time I have devoted myself to reading everything of Moonbrook's history and attempting to put together my scattered memories. And now, based on your account of what you saw in Renderak, I believe I have arrived at a theory. Though perhaps this is not the most fitting place for such discussions. Come, Ora, follow me. Okay, there we go. Actually going off together. For once. To hear you say it, Renderak was not so much a hell as it was a heaven. It seems this world is not the one you once knew, nor the one of which only fragments remain in my clouded memories. Could this be some manner of parallel reality, an alternate dimension, or perhaps no more than an illusion, conjured by one who yet resides in the real world? Whatever the case, I suspect that this world was created to serve a purpose. And if it is true that the illusion will soon fade, perhaps that purpose is close to being fulfilled. Warwick was convinced that this world was a lie, and would one day be reduced to oblivion. In his desperation to be spared this fate, he joined forces with the monsters. If only I had listened to him, if only I had offered him a warm embrace, not a cold shoulder. As his king, he was my responsibility, and I failed him. Ora, I have but one question I want you to answer. In the world you knew, what became of my daughter? Does the princess lead a safe and happy life, or... That is a relief. I may have failed as a king, but at least I did not fail as a father. Ora, one matter still puzzles me. You are not a part of this land of illusion. You came here from the real world. But for what purpose? If it was not by mere chance that you wandered into this world, but you were summoned, then your presence here may have a more profound meaning than you realize. Ora, I have made up my mind. I will see the children of Hargon defeated, even if our reality should crumble the very next day. Time grows short. We must complete the Kazapple canon without delay. All my rooms coming back. Let's save. It's been a while. Because why not? Skip off into the distance, leave everyone behind. I will pummel him before I went off with the king. I realized I forgot to do the blue gem. That's fine. I know I can buy them, but it's just easier to already have a copy. Oh, too slow. Too slow. Alright. Nope, that was too fast. Why am I not getting the timing of this? Dope. Probably because it's not showing me the actual lid. I'm so used to using the lid closing as a cue. Lasai. Yes, no, Anessa. Oh, sorry, I missed that. The third and final tower is finished. Aura, you were speaking with His Majesty for some time. I cannot help but wonder what you were discussing. But more than that, it made me think of all the things I should have told you, but did not. Please forgive my dishonesty. I am sure you have many questions for me, too, but let us leave such talk for later. We are not out of the woods yet. We must prepare for our final battle. Would you do the honors and lay out a blueprint for the final part of the Kazapal cannon? It will be positioned atop the central tower, yes? Time is of the essence, builder. Draw up your design and we shall all see it built. By Jove! Your blueprints keep getting better and better, Aura. This cannon is a true marvel. Once the Orb of Heroes is in place, we will be able to blast our enemies with bolts of incredible magical energy. Even Atlas will not be able to withstand it. Aura! We have prepared all the necessary materials for completing the blueprint. Castle wall blocks, castle corners, even castle column pedestals. Everything we need to build this cannon. Atlas may strike at any time. We haven't a moment to lose. We must see this blueprint completed as swiftly as we can. Truth be told, Aura, I have admired builders ever since I was a child. It was this that made me reject the children's unholy teachings and made me who I am today. There is no sense hiding it any longer. I too shall join you in completing this blueprint and building the Kazapal cannon. I am tripping over my words. It's after midnight. Of course I am. Come, men and women of Moonbrook. We have work to do. Yes, I was in the middle of doing something, Anessa, thanks. Oh. I don't know why the lid wasn't opening before. That was weird. Oh, come on! There, that should have done it. Yep! Oh, they missed some spots where there was a broken flagstone. They couldn't fill in the broken flagstone. It's kind of really funny. All my work to painstakingly place broken flagstone for nothing. All broken. Ah well. Sir, aren't you supposed to be building? Oh, I keep forgetting to make more of these guys. Hey, look at all my new fish. Right, I want that and that. There we go. Aura completes the blueprint without lifting a finger. Huzzah! The Kizapple cannon is complete. At long last, we have the power to overcome Atlas. I told you before, Aura, that my faith in the children of Hargon was unshakable, that it was my heartfelt conviction to fight forevermore. This was a lie. The foundations of Moonbrook Castle were laid by a builder who came to this island many years ago. By the time I was born, the children of Hargon's teachings had already spread far and wide. Builders were seen as harbingers of chaos and more. But one day I looked up at this fine, majestic fortress, and a great joy welled within me. I dreamed of creating such incredible structures myself. Ever since that day, the children of Hargon were my sworn enemy. I pledged to overthrow them and become a builder, like the one who had inspired me. That was my true conviction. Warwick had a heartfelt conviction too, but his beliefs were not his own. They were imposed on him by the children of Hargon. I believe that true conviction comes from within. It is something that you make for yourself. It is not something that can be imposed on you by others. Ah, it feels good to finally get all that off my chest. It was so hard hiding how I really felt for so long. Forgive me, Aura. No matter how much I wanted to lay the children of Hargon low, I should not have lied to you. I swear that I shall not do so again. It's not me I'm worried about. It's my buddy. Haha, forgive me, Aura. Once I began to unburden myself, I could not stop my mouth from moving. People call me stubborn. They say I am a stickler for rules and regulations. But I never believed in the teachings of the children of Hargon. I had long ago fallen in love with building, forbidden though it was. Warwick, on the other hand, was unshakable in his belief, so much that it led him to his own ruin. If either of us was a stubborn one, it was him. Ah, just listen to me going on again. Come, Aura, it is almost time for the grand finale. All you need to do is place the Orb of Heroes upon the dais on the central tower, and the Kizapple cannon will be complete. No, Malroth! Give me my buddy. It is done, Aura. Now that the Orb of Heroes is in place, the Kizapple cannon is complete. Long have I dreamed of seeing this legendary weapon in action. And thanks to you, Aura, I shall soon have the opportunity to witness the Kizapple cannon firing with my own two eyes. Thank you. By the goddess, I have never seen such power. Ho 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 ho. This is the true power of the Kazapple cannon. I see. So the energy that we all poured into the 2 charging towers has been gathered into the Orb of Heroes, ready to fire at our enemies. Even an enormous hulking monstrosity like Atlas won't be able to withstand a direct hit from this thing. Yahaha. All we have to do now is wait for the fool to fall into our trap. What is it, Aura? We stand on the threshold of victory, so why do you wear such an aggrieved expression? Mal-Roth. What? You care not for slaying Atlas? You only wish to see your friend freed? But of course, the matter had entirely slipped my mind, you jerk. Aura, you know all too well that Malroth and I have our differences, but I want you to know that neither I nor His Majesty had any desire to see your friend imprisoned. Warwick was the one who convinced His Majesty that Malroth was a danger. He meant to divide us, and it worked. Of course, the matter with Rosmir did not help his defense. But I should not make excuses. I may not have urged Malroth's incarceration, but neither did I argue against it. I beg your forgiveness, Aura. You say that if I should beg the forgiveness of anyone, it is Malroth? Yes, I suppose you're right. Here, take this. It is the key to the dungeon. Go and set your friend free. I'm a builder. I don't need your stinking key. Oh, it's you. So you finally decided to let me out, have you? What's happened? Huh? So you've built a massive magical cannon and now the Major General of the monsters is on his way over to destroy us all? Ha, are you serious? There's a big bad baddie coming, so now you decide to let me out of my cell? You have me locked away down here, never again dropping by to say hello, and now that you're in trouble, you come to me for help? You're disgusting, Aura. That's not what happened. What? What else do you want? Shut up, okay? Just shut up. I've had enough of your excuses. Oh, for crying out loud. Anyone think you were the one whose best friend betrayed them? Malroth. Even though Warwick sowed the seeds of doubt in my mind, I should not have stood by while this wrong was done to you. For that, I am truly sorry. I'm sorry, too. I shouldn't have let those soldiers die at Moonahan. I am sure you did all you could to save them. For my part, I should not have taken out my anger on you. It was not your fault. Well, I'm still sorry about it all. Hey, Aura. I'll help you beat Atlas, but after that, we're done. You built a dungeon to lock me away and only let me out when you needed my help. That's low. I suppose it makes sense, though. Why would a builder like you care about a guy like me who can only destroy stuff? I thought we could be friends, but I guess I was wrong. You and me, Aura, we're through. No! I'll bonk you on the head. Just like you told me to. It's not working. I am glad that Malroth is finally free, but what of your friendship? I can hardly believe that you two would go your separate ways. When you arrived on this island, you seemed inseparable. The anger cannot last. A friendship like yours is not so easily sundered. It may take time, but this wound will heal, and I shall do everything in my power to help. What was that? I'm trying to figure out when I want to end this, because it's 12:30. And I know that next stream we don't have enough time to do everything that needs to be done. on Isle of Awakening and start Valhalla. I wonder, can I leave? Whoops. I didn't mean to, but I did actually just sail home. Oh no, you leave Malrath behind! What? Oh my god, that's hilarious. I swear I didn't just leave you behind, Malrath. That is so crazy. Yeah, you can. Whoa, it feels so weird to be Malrathless. So weird. Alright, anyways. I think that this is a good time to, I know it's a bit of a cliffhanger, everyone. No, we all know what happens. But I think if I continue at this point, it's gonna, like, I'm gonna be up way too late, and then I think this is a nice break. We'll have the final finishes of Moonbrook, and then the Isle of Awakening stuff next stream, and then hopefully finish just before heading to Valhalla. So the following stream we can get as much of Valhalla done as possible. Because if we could get it done in one, although I doubt it, it would be really good. That would have been nice to know. You can leave all of the story islands except for Furrowfield during the story. All the story islands except Furrowfield. So that's why I've been coming back and building here when I'm not streaming, because I don't want to do the story off stream. Yeah, I thought I was stuck on all of them the first time I played too, so don't worry, you're not the only one. Good night, Oddtrico. Thanks for coming. Yes, I religiously keep my chests organized. Because that's just who I am. Mostly because I haven't cooked anything. Like, I've barely cooked anything. You can see they're still cooking cabbage and bread. They don't know how to cook anything else. So... Hello, Master Pyramid. How are you doing tonight? They don't know how to cook anything else, so if there's anything in the chest that they can't cook but want to cook, then they just don't cook. It stops them from cooking, which is annoying, but at least we know now that that can be one of the things that stops them from cooking. I am good, thank you. You have an unfortunate timing to show up because I'm just wrapping things up. We're at an exciting part in Moonbrook. Don't want to continue because we're not going to be able to finish. So, gonna just leave it for there. But yeah, I think that is what we will do today. And then next week, same time, we will do the finale of Moonbrook and try and get everything done for the Isle of Awakening, post Moonbrook, and then we can finally go to the last place on the stream after that. Thank you for coming, everybody. Have a good night.